Welcome to Two's Company, written by Colin Wade, with additional material by Simon Woodward. Episode 3, Love and Hate.
Why isn't Bob up yet? It's nearly 10 o'clock. Why should I care if we're not together anymore after what he did to me? What am I saying? I'm even worse than him after that night with Pete. Hang on a minute. I can't even remember if I did anything on that night with Pete. Sod it. I'm still going to hold the moral high ground on this. That's what us girls do. Oh, come on, Bob, just get up. Why won't he wake up? Is he a giant sloth or something?
And it was on that day that the Prime Minister welcomed him to the country, in our new...
That'll wake him up. Oh, sorry, did the TV wake you up?
Oh, yeah, a little.
Cup of tea?
That'd be nice.
And a bicky to go with it.
Lovely, thanks.
And did you have a nice sleep?
Oh, it was alright, I suppose.
And...
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're being nice to me.
And?
Well, you haven't been this considerate since August 2013.
I am allowed to be considerate when I want to be.
I know, but I only wish it was more frequent than health freezing over. So what's the real reason? Oh no, it's not bad news, is it?
What?
You haven't got anything wrong with you, have you?
What, besides having a useless piece of flesh sitting in front of me, you mean?
It's not me, is it?
Yes.
I knew it. It's those headaches I've been getting. And the large rash in my crotch which...
Headaches? Rashes? What are you going on about?
I'm just saying that maybe you accidentally opened a letter from me from the doctor telling me I've got a few weeks to live.
Oh, that letter. I opened that months ago.
What?
Stop being paranoid, Bob. I could quite easily have murdered you in your sleep after the... Well, nothing.
Come on, out with it. After the what?
The incident.
Now I really know there's something wrong. Not only have you called it an incident, but you haven't called me all the names under the sun that usually goes with it.
You're correct. Verbally, no, but the expletives are flowing like an avalanche in my brain. Can we please change the subject now?
To what?
I don't know. The price of bacon? How to remove stubborn stains from your underpants? Anything.
Anything at all?
Yeah.
There's only one question you need to answer, and that is, why are you being so nice to me?
No, I meant anything besides that. Hard or soft Brexit.
Just do it, so we need to remove the sticking point.
I wish I had some gaffer tape at this precise moment to stick over your mouth. Will you please shut up about it?
It's unusual for you.
Unusual. Unusual. Look, I've tried to be kind and considerate, even though you've gone and carried out the ultimate betrayal on me, and what do I get? 1,000 bloody questions from a man who doesn't know when he's pushing his luck. Now shut up about it.
And there she is.
Who?
The girl I fell in love with. The feisty no-nonsense woman.
If you carry on, this feisty no-nonsense woman will pour some freshly brewed tea over you once the kettle was boiled.
Okay, you can tone the feistiness down a little bit now. All you've got to do is answer this question, and I'll shut up.
Okay, make it quick. I'm sorry we're talking about you, aren't we?
Half of that.
We'll go on then.
You're not going to pour the tea over me, are you?
We'll see.
Is there something wrong?
With me or with you?
I don't know. Either of us.
Well, there's nothing wrong with me, and as far as I know, with you either.
Good.
Besides your cheating and wandering crotch, that is.
That's a definite yes for you then. That evening.
Pardon?
What?
What did she say?
Who?
The woman on the cookery programme.
I don't know.
Nor do I.
You should really get your hearing checked out if you can't hear her.
It's not my hearing that's the problem.
Then what is?
It's the sound of you eating.
I'm sorry if I'm enjoying my food.
You enjoy it as much as you want, but can you not make a noise whilst doing it?
I don't make a noise.
Yes, you do. It sounds like a cross between an asthmatic donkey in an aqualung and a pig searching for a truffle.
If you don't like the way I eat, then why don't you go in another room?
Because I'm watching, but not at the moment listening to the TV.
If me eating is so annoying, then why didn't you tell me this when we were together?
Because I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
So, what's changed then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you poking that girl at work might be one reason.
Don't you mean the incident?
No, I mean the poking. I'm sorry for going on about it. It was the sole reason we split up.
I know it was. If you constantly remind me when we have a disagreement, I know when we're not having one as well.
I don't.
You even mention it in your sleep. I have a question for you.
Another one.
Why did you ask me back to the flat? Were you feeling guilty for me to like you list of snuffles or something else?
Not this again. Why can't you understand that you're barking up the wrong tree? Actually, you're in totally the wrong field where there are no trees.
If that's not the reason, then why would you want me back in the flat if you have all my habits?
The reason why is not important. The important thing is that I asked you back at all.
Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful for you asking back to the flat that I still pay the rent for. But seriously, why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Evading the question.
I'm not.
You should think of becoming a politician the way you evade questions.
Being a lying philanderer makes you far better qualified for that role.
How many times do I have to tell you it wasn't me in the video? In a way, if it wasn't for you destroying the evidence, you'd have seen the fact for yourself.
So you're saying it was my fault, are you?
I'm not getting into another argument about it. I'm going to finish my dinner in my room.
Good. Then I might be able to watch this in peace.
Bye.
Well,
What?
the big bedroom is my room. Yours is in the box room, remember? Don't slam the... Peace. At last. Now I can get back to watching that cookery programme without the sound of the tide lapping on the shore going on in the background.
Now to taste this lovely cake that I've just made.
Brilliant. I can't bloody win.
Early evening next day.
Have a beer, Bob?
Cheers, fella. Don't mind if I do. It's so nice to engage in intellectual conversation with another man.
Yeah, alright, whatever. When are you going to give me an answer?
Give me a bit of time to think about it. It's such a biggie.
Sorry, I'm going to have to press you on it.
It's not bleeding university challenge, you know. Okay. I preferred Kate Price when her boobs were natural.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree with you on that issue. Give me a big pair of bangers any time.
Well, that's another dilemma sorted. The world can give a sigh of relief now it's well and truly been put to rights.
It certainly has.
My turn to ask a question.
About what?
Sally?
Whoa there, Cecil.
What?
Depends what this question is about.
Why?
A true gentleman never kisses and tells.
You're no gent, mate. Your favourite hobbies are kissing and then telling anyone who listens to it.
Yeah, that's true enough. Although my actual favourite hobby is
La 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 la, don't want to know about it. Besides which, that bit's not what I want to know about, Sally.
Okay, fair enough. What do you want to know about her?
When you were going out with Sally, did she ever keep a secret from you?
What do you mean?
Well, she's been all evasive about something.
About what?
If I blooming well knew that, then I wouldn't be asking you, would I?
Alright, what do you suspect her of?
I don't know, but I just can't put my finger on it. Signs are all there, but she's keeping something from me.
What signs?
Being nice.
Being nice is a sign of guilt. I must be a bloody great actor.
True, but afterwards she was mega tense to me, pointing out all my faults. Did she ever do that to you?
How can you point out faults to something as perfect as me?
Yeah, you're so true about it. Well, come on, did she ever do it or not?
What? What do you mean?
Point out your faults.
Just look at me. I am not guilty of anything.
Oh, good God, save me. Sally was really nice to me. Then when I got suspicious, she got really tetchy. Kept pointing out all my faults. Did she do that with you?
She didn't know you when I dated her.
Your faults, Pete.
I don't have any faults. I'm perfect.
Really?
She occasionally made a sarky comment about one or two of my more endearing character traits.
But was she even nasty though?
I'm sorry, are we now on planet I haven't got a clue about women?
Eh?
All women nitpick. It's woven into their DNA. It's their favourite battle tactic.
Battle? Tactic? What the hell are you going on about?
They use it as a way of emotionally disarming you if you're in conflict against them.
Sorry, but you've lost me. Are you talking about a war or a relationship?
Let's face it, they pretty much amount to the same thing.
Sorry, I answered your last question about Kate Price's boobs succinctly, but then when I asked you a simple question about Sally, it's like a lecture on bloody black holes by Stephen Hawking.
I assume she's still beating you up about the DVD she saw of you.
Nope, she's beating me up about the DVD she saw of you, which she thought was me.
Yeah, the one me getting on with that bird, good and proper.
I wouldn't have called it good and proper. You were more animalistic in your approach.
Was I? Brilliant.
Can you stop blowing smoke up your own arse and answer the question with a simple yes or no?
Sorry, what was the question?
Did Sally ever criticise you on your faults?
Of course she did. She's a woman.
So I'm right to think that I can smell something fishy going on.
Yeah, maybe it's your aftershave.
I meant something fishy with Sally?
Before or after she has a shower.
I didn't mean in her odour, I meant in her mental state.
The line of questioning is getting a bit samey.
I'm sorry, but you are my only yardstick, being you went out with her.
Only for a couple of weeks. And I've got an itch that I couldn't scratch.
You do know you could have got cream for that. Nevertheless, you still had a relationship with her.
If meaningless sex is a relationship, then yes.
So can you answer my... What? Meaningless sex?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want a definitive answer to this.
Okay, spill.
Did Sally do anything with anyone else in the time period that we'd split up?
No.
Wait a minute, you didn't answer fully.
You asked me for a definite answer, and I answered it definitively. So now it's back to me and my question. Carol Vorderman in her prime or Rachel Riley?
At the same time.
Hiya, babe.
Thank God you're here.
I came as fast as I could. What's the emergency then?
It's... Hang on. Is that a large bucket of fried chicken under your arm?
Yeah,
Why?
I thought we might get peckish, and I always find it helps in a crisis.
Sadie, you're getting confused. It's tea that helps in a crisis.
Well, this is my tea, and my lunch as well.
No, I didn't mean tea as in a meal. I meant tea as in the drink.
But I have food for tea. Less and less I'm going to the pub, then I have both drink and food for tea.
I'm sorry, but can we stop this and get back onto the subject?
Well, you brought it up.
Look, just sit down and eat your chicken while I tell you my emergency.
Okay, I'll munch away. Before you start, is this to do with Bob?
Yeah, why?
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking that I might need to order some more food in if it's going to take that long.
Believe me, this story is no way going to be a two-bucketer.
All right, if you say so. What's the problem?
Well, you know that night I split up with Bob?
What a great night that was. I remember it well.
You do?
Yeah, it was the night that Giuseppe the pizza boy gave me an extra portion for the first time.
Do you mind? Here I am spilling my guts out to you and you're telling me about your fumblings with the pizza delivery boy.
No, I meant he gave me an extra portion of garlic bread that night.
Good for you. Anyway, back to me. Remember that you had that god-awful idea to get my own back on Bob by sleeping with Pete?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, here's the problem. I told you that I couldn't remember. Remember?
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. So let me get this straight. I didn't remember that you had not remembered about having a night of passion with Pete.
Sadie, instead of using two remembers, you could have just said that you'd forgotten all about it.
All right, Miss Lardy-Dar, what is the problem?
Well, I've started to feel guilty and Bob thinks something's up.
You haven't done anything to make up to him, have you? You didn't have guilt sex with him.
No, it's even worse than that.
No, you didn't do that thing that he's wanted you to do when you were together.
I was nice to him yesterday.
Bloody hell, you must have been feeling guilty.
I even offered to make him a cup of tea.
Double bloody hell. Then what happened? You didn't.
Of course I didn't.
What happened then?
He started pressing me, saying that I was hiding something from him.
But you are.
Okay, no need to rub it in.
Then what happened?
I was nasty to him today.
So, after your minor relapse, you were back to your old self?
No, an even more evil version of myself.
Blimey, I'm starting to feel sorry for him.
Whose friend are you?
Well, yours, of course.
So what do I do about it?
Well, you've got two options open to you. You either come clean to Bob about what you might have done that night, or you ask Pete over and find out what actually went on that night.
The first option's a total non-starter. I need to find out if we did do the horizontal tango.
Or the sexy samba, the pulsating polka, the randy rumba, the jive with the G's.
Sadie?
Sorry! So option 2 it is then.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't sound too good phoning him and saying, "Hello Pete, could you come over as I want to find out that if on that night that I split up with your best friend, you boned my brains out in our flat?"
Not really, but at least you'll know the truth.
Whoever said ignorance is bliss was clearly someone with no conscience whatsoever.
Oh, ring him and get it over and done with.
I don't want to, I'm scared.
Look, you'll find out the truth and then you can move on with your life.
Okay, wish me luck.
You don't need it.
Please
Oh,
leave
to
your
answer
message
phone.
after the tone.
Get him over here.
Hi Pete, it's Sally. Can you come over here urgently as I need to talk to you? Bye!
Short and straight to the point.
Thanks for your help with my problems.
That's alright, what are friends for?
Blimey. In my blind panic, I didn't notice that you're glammed up to the nines tonight.
Yeah, I like to make an effort once in a while.
You off out then?
Soon, I'm going to the West Norbury Football Awards tonight.
But you don't know the first thing about football, Sadie.
You don't have to know anything about football to appreciate sport.
But you don't appreciate any form of sport. You said you can't abide physical exercise.
I know I did. But what I do appreciate is 22 young men doing physical exercise in very tight shorts.
So how did you manage to wangle a free ticket for it then?
I've got it because I'm wangling the goalkeeper.
You're such a harlot, Sadie Matthews.
Yeah, but what can you do? I appreciate men with big hands.
Yeah, goalkeepers tend to have them to help them hold onto their balls tightly.
I haven't asked him to do that yet. But who knows? Tonight might be the night.
You're just pure filth, aren't you?
Yet when I want to be. Blimey, he was quick.
He always was. No, it's not P, it's my sister Susie. Do you mind if I take this? What's that, Suze? Steve's cheated on you. Oh no, not again. Yeah, I know he's a bastard, but you will keep going back to him. I know it's not good for the kids. Okay, I'll come over right away. Give me 10 minutes. Bye.
Bad news, I'm assuming.
Yep. Steve's wandering eyes got the better of him again.
Tell Susie it's not his wandering eye that she needs to be wary about, it's his wandering crotch.
I'm sure she'll take great comfort in that. I'm going to have to go now and meet up with her.
But what about Pete?
Pete will have to wait. Family obviously comes first.
Is it alright if I stay here for a bit as you're closer to the football ground than I am?
No problem. Make yourself at home.
Will do. Bye, chick.
Bye.
Oh, a bit peckish. I wonder what Sally's got hiding in that fridge of hers.
30 minutes later.
Oh no, it's you.
Yep.
Sorry, I must be at the wrong flat. Bye.
Hey?
No, I stand corrected. This is definitely flat number 3.
What are you whittering on about?
Well, every time I knock on the door, you seem to be here. I thought I must have had the wrong address.
I am allowed to be here, you know.
You got a note from your mum then?
No, as I'm one of Sally's oldest and dearest friends.
That's totally true.
Really? That's one of the nicest things you ever said about me.
Sorry, but you hadn't let me finish.
I thought you had.
Well, I was going to say that not only are you old, but you're also dear due to the amount of food you eat. Your snacking could financially bankrupt a small country.
I was wrong. You don't have a personality, and don't you dare call me old. I'm in the prime of my life.
Prime like what though? Prime mutton? Prime extra from Walking Dead.
That's a laugh coming from a man who shares in the EEC Just for Men late.
I'll have you know this colour is 100% natural.
Yeah, if that's true, then I'm a size 10.
Whatever you say. Can I speak to Sally?
I don't know, can you?
That's what I was just asking. She phoned me earlier, said it was urgent.
You could if she was here.
Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because you never asked me, and besides, where's the fun in telling you?
I'm going to come in and wait for her then.
Why?
Well, as much as I like talking to a morbidly obese woman on the doorstep of my best friend's flat, it's cold out here.
Freeze for all I care. Oh, hey, don't push past me.
What the hell happened here?
What?
Look at the state of the place. Those empty food wrappers on the floor.
Oh, well, I was feeling a bit peckish, and Sally did say to make myself at home.
Yeah, did she say eat me out of house hand before it though?
Oh, very funny.
Well, it looks like you've emptied her cupboards of food. Surprised you haven't started on a wine as well.
Well, what sort of friend would I be if I did that?
You haven't, have you?
I might have had one or two.
Glasses or bottles?
None of your business.
Surprised you're still standing with one. Mate, that 3 bottles drained of their contents.
Yeah, so what? You'd be face down eating the floor and talking nonsense if you'd had as much as me.
You talk nonsense without the alcohol. Look, I could hold my drink. In fact, I could drink you under the table any time I wanted to.
How about now then?
What? This very minute?
Yeah, come on then, put your mouth where your money is.
Okay, let the drinking games begin.
Just before we start, what's the forfeit when you lose?
I don't know, because it's not going to happen. Bottoms up.
2 hours later.
Sadie! 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 Look at the state of this place. Food wrappers and wine bottles strewn across the room. It looks like Sadie's been hosting the annual general meeting of the wine tasting guild here. I know I said to her make herself at home, but this is taking the biscuit. I am sorry, she has several packets. There's that noise again coming from my bedroom. Sadie, what the hell are you doing naked in my bed?
Nothing.
You're lying, I can tell. Remember, I've known you all my life.
I was a bit tired and thought I'd have a bit of a lay down.
I'd be a bit tired after drowning 3 bottles of wine. And what? I mean, who is that lump in the bed?
There's no way to talk to Sadie like that.
Pete!
Surprise!
Oh no, please tell me you haven't, have you?
Yes, and more than once. This girl's got incredible stamina for a fat lass.
You weren't too bad yourself.
Thanks.
For a man with a minute penis.
Why? How? No, come on, Sally. What the hell is the best way of expressing yourself about this situation? I know. Ah!
Why are you upset with me?
Maybe it's because not only is the kitchen void of both food and alcohol, and I've had to listen to my sister's problems for the last 2 hours, or maybe it's that I come back and find my best mate in my bed with my ex.
And?
We had a drinking contest. We both lost.
The only thing that's lost out in your romp is the cleanliness of my sheets. Look at the state of them.
It's not my fault. I wanted a snack halfway through.
Strawberries and whipped cream seem to be the obvious choice.
I'm going to have to bin those sheets now.
Why?
As not only are they dirty physically, but they are now dirty mentally.
Sorry.
Sadie, isn't it time you went to your football presentation?
Football? You?
Yeah. And?
Is it a fancy dress party? You going to the stadium?
If I was, you certainly didn't have enough in the trousers department to fill the whole of it.
Oh, get her.
Can you both take your smutty innuendo somewhere else and get dressed?
Okay.
Oh God, Pete. I meant get dressed after I'd actually left the room.
It's nothing you haven't seen before.
And nor do I want to again, thank you very much.
Same here.
And I'll go wait outside for the both of you to get yourselves decent.
So, Miss Sadie can't hold a drink, Matthews. Where do we go from here?
Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah,
We both forget about this little incident.
I agree.
I would say mark it down as one huge mistake, but in your case, smallish and insignificant surprisingly spring to mind.
Well, here's a coincidence.
What is?
We've actually agreed on 2 things tonight.
How? As I thought you knew you had a minuscule penis.
No, that's not it. I meant that we should both forget that this ever happened.
I'm trying to, but I still think you should admit that you have a small penis.
Well, let's beg to differ on that. You either make a hot dog feel bigger whilst being in a cathedral, can you?
I said, can you do your smutty talk elsewhere? Hurry up!
Right, well done. I better get a move on if I'm going to get to that presentation.
Thanks for coming round.
My pleasure.
And systematically emptying my cupboards of food and drink.
Sorry.
Don't be, as I was going to go food shopping tomorrow anyway.
Well, it's like I've done you a favour then.
Yep, you've also helped me get my bins filled up to the top as well.
I like doing good turns. See you later.
Bye. Come on, Pete, shift your ass.
I'm coming.
So is Christmas.
So where were you tonight?
Out.
And why did you need to speak to me urgently?
No reason, it can wait.
Well, next time you get me round here for no reason, make sure the abominable snow woman isn't here. I'll put on a repeat performance. Just for you.
Sorry, I don't like to be disappointed more than once. Bye. Oh well, it looks like we're back to option 1. Tell Bob.
Late evening.
Shit. Another couple of minutes and Bob will be walking through those doors. I know we had our disagreements in the past and I can be as cold as an ice maiden with poor circulation, but I still love him. All he has to do is admit that he had sex with that girl and then we can move on. That's if he can forgive me from what I might have done with Pete. Maybe a glass of wine will steady my nerves. That's better. Maybe another one just for good measure. Blimey, this one goes down easy. Where's the wine gone? I'm sure they've shrunk the amount of wine that you get in the bottles these days. Another glass won't harm me, will it?
Minutes later. Sally! 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 Oh my God, Sally, you alright?
Oh, I don't feel well.
Have you been drinking?
Yep.
How much?
It's copious an amount.
There's 2 empty bottles here.
No, it must have been numerous ones then.
Why get this drunk though?
It was Dutch courage.
It's more like French courage with the amount of Sancerre you've been drinking.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. I'm the one who should be sorry.
Why? You've done nothing wrong.
I have. I've been a bad girl.
Look, if I hadn't gone to that party a couple of weeks ago, then none of this would happen. Not that I'm actually saying I actually had sex with Sasha.
Shut up and make love to me.
What kind of man would I be to take advantage of a drunk girl?
Pete?
Yeah, we all know he'd poke anything at the dress, whatever the state. I wouldn't be surprised if he had it away with Sadie. Shush now. There's no need to cry.
But I've been a right bitch to you.
Look, I've got to admit, there's been times when you've been far from pleasant to me.
I don't mean to be. It's just that I have to come clean to you.
What have you done? Doesn't matter. I forgive you.
Sorry, have you had a religious episode or something?
Look, life's too short to keep on going over the same arguments over and over again. Agreed?
Yes, okay.
Look, when I met you, it was your personality I fell for. Even if you can be as bad-tempered as a camel with high blood pressure.
But?
No ifs, no buts. Look, I'll take you to bed, you go to sleep, and you'll feel like a new woman again in the morning. I promise. A woman with a massive hangover, but still like a new woman nevertheless.
Thanks.
Good night. Well, I know that she's definitely guilty. I think I know what about. It's time to get her to spill the beans. The next morning. Morning!
Ow! My head is pounding.
I'd expect it to be. What was the amount of wine you sank last night?
How much?
2 bottles.
No wonder my head is thumping.
Do you know, with the amount of bottles you buy in a week, you're singly keeping their local off licence afloat?
I'm not that bad.
Well, there's at least 5 bottles you've got through in 2 days.
Sadie helped me.
Can you remember anything that happened last night?
You know that my mind goes fuzzy if you give it alcohol.
So you're saying that you can't remember anything that happened last night?
I've got as much memory as an amnesiac with a low IQ. What did happen?
Several things.
Oh. Are you going to tell me, or do I have to read your mind?
You tried to get me into bed.
Maybe you were dreaming, as that would never have happened.
And you forgave me for the office party.
Now I know you're lying.
It's true. What's done is done, you said. Forgive and forget.
Well, I haven't forgotten, so I can't forgive.
Perhaps if you didn't mention it with every breath, you might just forget for once.
I'm not. All I'm saying is that I could never forgive what you did to me at that party.
But I kept telling you I didn't. Ah, what's the point?
None whatsoever. Anything else?
You told me your secret.
Did I? What secret?
The most filthiest and most abhorrent secret going.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bob. I was going to tell you, but it was done on the spur of the moment when I was at my lowest ebb. If it makes any difference, we were both drunk.
What, both of you?
Yes, totally paralytic.
The hell could you?
It just happened.
It didn't just happen, it was premeditated murder.
Murder?
Yes, murder.
Sorry, what are you going on about?
So, you're going to deny it, are you?
Deny what?
That not only did you cut my childhood toy, Mr. Snuffles, but you killed his wife as well.
What?
You killed Mrs. Snuffles. At least they're both in heaven now.
God knows what would happen if he found out about that night with Pete. Maybe it's time I buried that memory along with Mrs. Snuffles.
That was Two's Company, written and performed by Colin Wade, with Simon Woodward as Pete, Sarah Osborne as Sadie, and Larky Amani Oko as Sally. For details and attribution to the sound effects, please look down underneath. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you for episode 4, Call That Boy.